Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Matthew, and in this video I want to talk about flat rates. I want to talk about the positive side and negative side, advantages and disadvantages. What exactly the flat rate? It's a system used by automotive repair shop or dealership where technicians are paid based on hours they complete, basically, rather than the actual time spent on the job. Let's talk about some of the issues with this system. Companies may claim they have accounted for repairs time, but what happened when the parts are not available or unseen issue arise? These discrepancies become apparent, especially when you're working outside of dealer. Broken bolts, rusty cars, you name it, just job rarely goes smoothly and you can finish it at the first time. Always something happened. Speaking from personal experience, I've seen impact of flat rate firsthand. Limited tools, limited experience, and mountain of returners job can make it hard to make ends meet. Okay, quality versus speed. Sure, flat rates encourage speed, but what about quality? I've seen parts in dealership they thrown in trash can because they don't want to do it, because it takes more time than what dealer tell you. What about the warranty? I've seen a lot of dealers, they bring down and shrink the hours for warranty job because they promise the clients, we're going to take care of your car, and they cut from our pocket. They sold the car to the clients happy, company happy, they get their money, but in the between they force us to do the job they promised with the less hours. That's not our problems. I think warranty job and the actual job comes from the customer. You need to have the same hours. Job is like 0.8. I shouldn't have 0.8, 0.6. It doesn't make sense. Jobs need to start from 1 hour. And second, let's talk about the brake job. Brake job, it says 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. It takes 20 minutes to take the wheels off. It takes 20 minutes to inspect the car after you finish the job. It takes 25 minutes to test drive the car to make sure there's no noise, there's no vibration, there's no problem with the wheel and wobbling or something. As a technician, I'm responsible for that. If that car returns, I may get the negative points or lose the clients. But those hours considered and included in that 1 hour? No. 1 hour job, it just they counted from removing the wheel, removing the caliper, stick new pads, brake cleaning and stuff, and that's 1 hour. But it's not accurate. And what about tools? In many countries overseas that I came from, shops and dealers responsible to provide tools for technician. You don't need to buy tools for new cars every day. It's kind of, you need to keep up with the demands. You need to keep buying new tools, new special tools every day, and you have a lot of big payments for those tool trucks. They charge you a ridiculous amount of money for screwdrivers or pliers and stuff. They look fancy, they look good, but you need to buy them because the dealer, they don't provide you tools, and if they provide you, they charge you for the tools. I think this is totally wrong from the beginning. I don't know who started it, but this is not right. And tools are not cheap. You know, I've seen people, they have $100,000 tools, $80,000 tools, and just that's equivalent of the house payment or 2-car payment. And that's a lot, and you need to make it every week. And that's put the pressure on technician if they are slow, if they're old, if you're not experienced enough, if they don't have enough tools, they cannot flag enough hours every week. And I was talking with someone on the internet, you know, he mentioned it a few years ago, payment on technicians was commission based and dealer changed it on the flat rate. In my opinion, flat rate is good for technicians. They have experience, they have many years experience, they have really good tools. What if they're new? What if they don't have enough experience? What if they work outside and you need to compete with the new cars every day comes to the shop? You know, cars are evolving every day, car industry changing and putting new cars every day outside. After 6 or 7 years being in this industry, still I'm getting cars. I'm confused. I don't know. I have to watch YouTube. I have to go do research to find out. And that takes time because we are limited by resources. You know, how many cars I can take every day and just put enough research and find enough information, if I'm lucky, to work on that car. I think that's make this flat rate really not working. I was working at the dealership. Unfortunately, I've witnessed a lot of negative things about it because they are racing with other technicians. Couple things that I found out. We had a board in the dealership in the Toyota when I was working, and advisor, they need to put all the new tickets, you know, in order. So next technician comes and pick up the ticket regardless what that ticket is. It can be warranty, it can be alignment, it can be tire changing. But I've seen beneficial, good jobs. Ticket, goes to bathroom, and technician, if they are friends with the advisor, text them or call them, hey, come and take that ticket from bathroom or somewhere else outside. They meet and they can have a lunch. Basically, you need to become a friend with the advisor, that you need to buy them food or t-shirt or some gift or something so they can take care of you. I've seen this in dealer, and especially Toyota. Unfortunately, I worked at the BMW and the Honda. I didn't see that kind of stuff, but still flat rate problems are really common things. Or I've seen people, they throw parts in trash can. They don't change it because in hours it says 0.2 or 0.3 or 0.5, but in reality that job would take 1 hour or 30 minutes or 50 minutes, and they don't want to change it. They have a stack of those tools and parts and stuff in their toolbox or in trash can. If you look at the trash can at the end of the day, you will find a lot of new parts in the bag. They throw it in trash can. I don't know who's this fault, technician, clients, or corporation, but these need to be fixed because it creates more problems, in my opinion. Flat rate, it's not really good and beneficial unless you have a few years experience and you have enough tools. And if dealers or shops, they provide tools, I think flat rate is good. You don't need to make a lot of payments for your tools every week, because tools are expensive, and if you buy cheap tools, you mess up the car, you take more time to replace and stuff. There's another caveat for this business. Flat rate is killing this industry. Why? Because technicians are not willing to learn and improve their skill. Flat rate basically means you change a part, you get paid. You change the wheel bearing, you change the alternator, you change the starter, you change this, you change that. Okay, but if you go to any software that you use, like a Mitchell One, Pro Demand, AllData, or any software the company they use, like Toyota and BMW and stuff, there's nothing for diagnostic. I think it's by far the most important things to find the issues, because a lot of customers pay a whole lot of money for people. They are out there, they are changing parts, they are part changer, just throwing parts in the car, and they want to get paid because that's what they learned, because they assume this business means changing part. There's nothing else, and they are right, because if they spend a lot of time for learning wiring diagram or learning the how the actual system work, and by really sophisticated scanner and learning those scanners, it takes time, it takes money. My first scanner that I bought, it cost $8,500 for me, and they were charging me 40% from Snap-on because I was new. I was paying a whole lot of money for that scanner, and I was learning it, and all of them takes time until I learned that how to check the data, how to check all those diagram and the waveform and all kinds of things in the scanner, how I can program and stuff. And this killing this industry, because I was the guy, I was trying to be the best, and I was trying to do my best to learn and not just be a part changer as I learned it from Scanner Danner. But unfortunately, I was not getting enough paid, and I was going to the dealer or shops and telling and introducing myself, hey, I work on electric cars, I want to work, and I do the diagnostic and stuff, and they were looking at me like, you're weird, you cannot bring money to this shop, you're not beneficial, you need to have huge toolbox, remove parts, remove tools, remove stuff in order to make money. And I saw they were right. There is no value, there is no respect for people they chase become a really good technician. For example, if the car comes into the shop, we had these cases in our shop, the car is leaking water from the roof. It takes a day or 2 days sometimes to find a leak. How much you can charge the customers? If you tell them $2,000, they're not going to pay you $2,000. But if you tell the customer, hey, you need the whole car, or you need to change engine, they're happy to pay you. You change the engine, you get paid a lot of money. The difference is, one is part changer, another one it's an actual technician, spend a lot of time learning those skills to find the leak, find the electric shortage or electric drain. And I've seen a lot of them. We are having difficult time with the clients to convince them, hey, we spend 2 weeks to find this problem in the car, but they're not convinced, because in actual things they learn, if you change something, you deserve to get paid. But if you chase problems and faults and you found it, you're gonna get 1 hour payment. And I think this is wrong. This needs to be changed too. This is one of the key things killing this industry. Most people, they are just buying tools and they want to remove parts. That's it. They don't want to learn the actual sophisticated stuff. As I mentioned, I like commission-based payment, not flat rate. That's why if you go for interview or somewhere, just ask them for commission, not for flat rate. We need to change this. I think this needs to be stopped, especially for people they start new, because otherwise we're not going to have new technicians, a new generation of technicians. We all seen people, they work in this industry for 30 years, 35 years, and they are tired, but we don't have enough young people interested. That's why, because there's no value, there's no enough payment, there's no enough compensation for their tools, their time, their learning time, and there's no right education. I hope you liked it, and if you did, hit the like button and let me know in the comment what do you think, and if you consider subscribing, I would really appreciate, and I hope to see you guys and catch you guys in the next video. Bye.